What's going on, everybody? Mr. 560 here, 560 Gaming TV. Got another trailer review video coming up right now. This one's for Ghostbusters Afterlife. Yes, winning. Listen, I'm not even going to do it. Listen, I'm generally not going to do a reaction to this while the video is playing. However, if you just so happen to hear me like oh, or whatever, then you know what I'm saying. You can't blame me for that. You know what I'm saying? You can't get upset with me for that. It is what it is. It's what happens. Listen, I've been waiting for this. You don't understand how long I've been waiting for this. I went to go see the first Ghostbusters in the movie theaters. I went to go see the second Ghostbusters in the movie theaters. Ghostbusters 3, the official Ghostbusters 3 was technically a video game. Was the official Ghostbusters video game that came out on the computer and I think the PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3 years ago. And then the Ghostbusters remake with the female Ghostbusters, I didn't go to the movies to go see that. I wasn't going to go see that. I wasn't going to put down my money for that shit. When I seen it, I was like, are you kidding me? Why? Don't get me. It was like they was just overdoing it. Please, I hope that this movie washes the taste out of my mouth of that old movie. You know, I've had to watch, listen, I'll put it to you like this. My son is 7 years old, and he was excited to watch the Ghostbusters movies with the girls, right? So we watched it. He's like, yeah, Dad, it's cool. I was like, okay, you really like it? He's like, it's pretty cool. I like it, right? And now, mind you, before that, he had already watched the first two Ghostbusters movies, okay? We had already showed him the first two Ghostbusters movies. Let me tell you, ever since he watched the 2016 movie, he was, at the time, he's 7 now, so 2016, he was like 4. He has not asked to watch the 2016 remake since he's seen it. He watched, let's see, the 2016 remake came out. We didn't see it in the theaters. We watched it probably in like 2017, sometime like that, maybe 2017, late 2017 or whatever like that. It was something along those lines. He wasn't really worried about it, but he was maybe about 5, maybe close to 6 when he seen it. But he had already seen the other Ghostbusters movies, and he loved those movies, man. He still watches the original Ghostbusters movie to this day. Dad, can you put on Ghostbusters? Son, what do you want to watch for a movie tonight? Ghostbusters. That's the effect the original Ghostbusters movies has on anybody who watches it, all right? It's such a cool movie. It doesn't matter what time period it's set in. It's just awesome. Way ahead of its time. I'm so glad to see that this is coming out. This is actually being made by, I think, Ivan Reitman's son. And it's going to be an actual official sequel to the original Ghostbusters movies. And I hope that they allude to the Ghostbusters video game that came out, because supposedly that game was the actual part 3 and was the canon. So technically this one could be considered a part 4. Let me stop talking. Let's get to watching this trailer.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
Honestly, my mom won't say it, but we're completely broke. And the only thing that's left in our name is this creepy old farmhouse our grandfather left us in the middle of nowhere. Why'd you bring me up here?
Entertainment value?
What is that?
I don't know.
Somehow, a town that isn't anywhere near a tectonic plate, that has no fault lines, no fracking, no loud music even, is shaking on a daily basis.
Under the dining table now! Hey, remember that one summer we died under a table?
I found this in my living room.
Whoa, killer replica.
A replica of what?
A ghost trap? There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years. New York in the 80s? It's like The Walking Dead. Your dad never mentioned this to you?
It's just my mom. My grandfather died. My mom says we're just here to pick through the rubble of his life.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Call it fate. Call it luck. Call it karma. I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Come on, darling.
It has a gunner seat?
Awesome. 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 Hold on. Let me put this back on full screen again. Just because of the symbol. Awesome. First of all, Paul Rudd is in it. Some people don't like Paul Rudd, but you know what? After what he did with Ant-Man, I love Paul Rudd. I haven't seen too many movies I didn't particularly care for him in. I liked him when he was in Friends, but it's Paul Rudd. That's A-list acting right there. And the kids are doing the Ghostbusters. Yo, I'm going to take my son to see this. That's it. That's it. You show me a kid with a proton pack going after some ghosts. I'm on it. Let's go, son. We're going to go see the new Ghostbusters movie when it comes out. I'm going to have to buy the tickets early. And it's coming out soon, too. I think early, by spring or something like that next year. It's almost ready to go. And I think the reason why it was so easy for them to make, look at the location. They're not in the city, so that you don't have to deal with a lot of this extra stuff out there. And I believe that one kid with the glasses is Egon's grandson or his son or something like that. I don't know. But to see these kids riding around and the Ecto-1, it makes me, I noticed, if you go back and watch, I was smiling from ear to ear because it makes me feel good to see a kid, because then the inner kid in me is like, man, I would have been doing the same thing if I had a proton pack and a gun, and that is pretty awesome. Oh, and the gunner seat on the vehicle. In the Ghostbusters cartoon, they actually showed that. Like in the real Ghostbusters cartoon, they actually showed them using the gunner seat. They never showed that in the actual movies. So this is pretty dope to see that. I'm not sure if it was in the game. I never played the game, but I did watch the movie of the game. Like somebody played through and they had the cinematics and they recorded all the cinematics and kind of pieced them together into the movie. So I did watch that, but it's not like actually playing the game and seeing all the stuff going on. But man, listen, this looks great. This is another awesome trailer. Another one that's got me excited. I'm ready to go. The new Ghostbusters Afterlife movie is coming out. I feel good. It makes me feel better than seeing what was going on with the other Ghostbusters movie, the 2016 movie. Yep, get that out of here. Go on. Has nothing to do with y'all being girls. Go on. The movie was just corny. The movie was shit. But this looks awesome. And as you saw, Jason Reitman, Ivan Reitman's son, is the one taking the helm. And he's going to want to do his dad justice. He's going to do his dad proud. I'm pretty sure he's had direct access to all things Ghostbusters growing up all his life. And, I'm pretty sure he can make a very compelling film. So if you're ready for Ghostbusters, like I'm ready, put in the comments, I'm ready for Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters Afterlife. All right? Tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Please like the video, share it. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notifications bell so that you can get updates on whenever I drop another video or something. Remember, this is a gaming channel for the most part, so you'll see a lot of gaming videos come up based on the games that I'm playing. But you'll also see me talking about movies, TV shows, things like that, stuff that interests me that's pretty much in line with the channel. All right, so you guys take it easy. This is Mr. 560 Grimm 560 for 560 Gaming TV. I'm out, man.